G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Scorched Tips and welcome back to part 2 of turbine testing. Thank you so much for the support on the last video. It was really great to see that so many people were interested in this type of thing as well, so that's good. Now I have been doing a little bit of testing without you guys, and I've run into a bug. It seems that okay, something to note is I'm doing this in single player. So when I log off or exit to main menu, it simulates a server, like the server shuts down. And then when I log back in, the server starts up again. Whenever I do that, any turbines that I've placed no longer follow the rule of turning off and on. In fact, it doesn't turn off at all. All of these guys just stay running. As you can see, it's 11:45 a.m., which means these guys should actually be off. And I checked it for a couple of days on fast forward to see if maybe the time had changed, maybe it gets randomized. No, they're just on constantly. Yeah, so I tried separate networks and stuff like that. Okay, this is what I've found out so far. It doesn't matter where you place these, or what, if it's on a different network or whatever. Every single turbine you place in this 85% zone will actually, it doesn't even matter. It could be any 85% zone. They all turn off and then on at the same time. So networks, yeah, it doesn't matter about networks. This is the double junction box that I was trying out, and what I actually found out, that this is actually new to me. I thought it was the last junction box that you placed, like that was the one that it takes. But looking at this, it actually takes whichever one is closest. So I placed this one first. Let me just get rid of this bloom quality. So I placed this one first, and then I placed this one. Obviously it's not going to do anything now because this one's running constantly, but when I was testing it, it was turning off and on at the correct time, what I was expecting it to. But yeah, so this is actually connected to this one and disregards that one altogether. But when I had placed it, it still had the wire. But since I've logged off and logged back on again, it looks like it's actually gotten rid of that wire. So it actually shows you that it's connected to this one. But yeah, obviously it doesn't matter now because he's just... Actually, could you guys do the same test? Just see if you can place down turbines, log off and log back on again. Make sure that it's in single player though, so it simulates a server restart. And just see if these guys just stay on constantly. And are you guys getting the same time that I am? Every single 85% zone has turned on at 3 p.m. and then off at 11 a.m. Okay, we're going to go down to... Actually, where did I do that? Here. This was in the high desert, 20% zone. This one is actually off, and like I've just logged on. Maybe it saves the state that the turbine was in when you log off. Excuse me, I'm trying to do a video here. So this is obviously, like, it's only on for 20% of the time, so there was a good chance that it was actually off when I logged off. So maybe it saves that state. Okay. That's something we can actually test fairly easily. but I am going to do it in another 20% zone. Alright, I think we've got a new region here. Southern West High Desert, 20%. Okay, so another thing I found out is, if we just go to the time here, it's fully linked to the time. I can change the time of the day to, I think it turns on at 10 p.m. So if we, actually we'll make it a couple of minutes before. If we do that, and we'll wait for it to come on. But this, it always varies by a couple of minutes. It's never exactly the same. It does actually randomize a tiny little bit, but not enough to make a difference. You can always expect it to go on or off at the time that you... There it is. So it was 10 minutes late, but... and the next time it might be like 2 minutes early or something. But yeah, what we're going to do is, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off now, exit to main menu, and then come back in to simulate a server restart, and we'll see if this bugs out and stays on. Alright, and we're back. Alright, so I'm going to change the time of day now. I know that the 20% zones, they turn off at 3 a.m. So if we just do that, and obviously we'll wait 10 minutes or so. I'm going to speed up the server. And it's not turning off. Alright, I don't know about you, but that bug's really annoying me. Alright, so honestly, that's what it seems like to me. It seems like it's saving what state it is when you exit, or the reason why I'm like saying server restart is because it could actually happen on your server. Because you could, if the turbine's running and then your server has a restart, it gets an update or something, comes back on, and then your turbine's locked in that current state. And you would have to pick it up and place it again to get it to function correctly, but that's only going to last until it gets another server restart. But that's just what it looks like to me. I don't know. You guys should do some tests and see if you get the same results. So I'll put a little I don't know, information box on the screen showing you the times that I've found. At first I thought each region had their own times, and then after I did some more testing, I realized it wasn't even that complex. It was as simple as whatever percentage has a set time. So every 20% zone, they turn on at 10 p.m. and then turn off at 3 a.m. So they're only running for 5 hours. And yeah, all the 85% zones, they're off at 11 a.m. and back on at 3 p.m. Actually, I might do that. I might go and find out what all the zones are, what times. So we know 20%, we know 85%. Obviously, we don't need to work out 100%. Here we go. Red obelisk is 40%, so we'll try this out. Alright, so we placed that one at 5:30. I realized that I didn't actually do the test with you guys about placement. I actually did that by myself, but I'll do it again just to show you guys. So we'll leave this. I'm going to speed up the server. Oh, there you go. It was 5:45 that it turned off. Oh god. Really? The thorny dragons damaged the wind turbine? Okay. Alright, so it turned on about 8:10. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Actually, we'll do the separate network. So I'll place this sucker down here. Actually, I'll even do it like a fair distance away. Just to show you guys. So this will come on straight away as soon as I place it. Alright, so it's on. And now, if I change the time to, what was it, 5:45 in the morning. Set time of day. Good spelling. Oh, excellent. Let's make it 5:40. Okay, I need a colon in there. Okay, so 5:40 in around 5 minutes, they'll both turn off. It doesn't matter if they're on a separate network. And I even placed this one, like, never mind. I've been proven wrong. Alright, so now we need to find out when... Ah, never mind. It was just that slight variance of a couple of minutes. So I was right. It doesn't matter. Well, that's what it looks like to me. I'm pretty sure that's busted. Alright, let's find... Oh, actually, you guys really don't need to see me hunting down the times. What I'll do is that information card that I put up, I'll actually put all the times that I find. Yeah. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think we're on the right path? Have we cracked it? Is it just as simple as whatever percentage you have that dictates what time your turbines will turn on and off? Think about this in a point of PvP aspect. So you scout out a base that you want to attack. You see they have turbines. All you have to do is go into the region that they're in, find out how much percentage they have, and go, okay, so their turrets are going to be off from this time to this time. Let's go hit them that time. Like, I wish they put a little bit more effort into it, honestly. It should be random. It's fine that it's, you know, it only gets calculated every 24 hours, so it'll be up for, say we're in 85% zone. The turbines will be up for 85% of the day. That's totally fine. But what it shouldn't be the same time every day. It should be random. It'd make it more fun. And I can't see it being that difficult to implement. Anyway, I'm getting carried away now. So yeah, feel free to do your own tests and post your results in the comments. I really love seeing the comments from you guys about this sort of stuff. And that's going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, as always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I'll see you next time.